Hello. In this video, we're going to go over how to make structure maps using some of Danomics flow tools. So in our previous videos, we had loaded up our header, log, and tops data. We had also brought in our deviation surveys. We had set up a project projection, and we had set up our project zones. If you've not yet done that, please go back and review those previous videos, as we will be using some of that work as we progress here and we make structure and ISOPAC maps. So in this video, we're going to make a structure map using kind of a very traditional method here. And to do this, we are going to expand out our example flow tools. And we're going to select this example flow O1B structure maps.flow. We're going to right click on it and say make a copy. I'm going to call this welcome structure and say OK. And I'm going to move this into my welcome project folder. And here the flow has four tools. It has points input, tops to TVD, points to grid, and grid output. So for our points input, it is looking for our tops here. So we're going to select our welcome project tops. Okay, then we're going to go to tops to TVD, and it's asking for our well headers, and it's asking for our deviation points. So we're going to select the processed deviations here. For points to grid, we are going to select XY here, and we're going to select X, Y, and for our value, we're going to select Z. And one important thing I want to point out here is in the group by column, it is grouping by formation. And that's because our points here, our tops, have multiple formations in them, so we need to group this before the gridding. And then finally, we're going to have a grid output, and I'm just going to call this welcome structure. And I'm going to either click the run button here, or I can go flow run. Now, when we do this, it is going to pop open a jobs menu, and it will go through these steps of initializing, running, and then finished. And this will be a very quick process. While that is in the process of initializing, I want to get ready by opening up our .map folder here, or our .map file. And this is where we are going to display our structure map after we have made it here. And we'll see that flow has now finished running. And we now have this welcome structure.grid here. Now, if I click on this .grid file, it'll bring up a preview here. And then over here on the right, we have a drop down, and we can see, hey, we've got our structure map for the Shannon, the Lower Parkman, the Niobrara, etc., etc. So it made this for all of the formations in our tops here. So, we made, about a dozen maps here. But this window is really just for a preview, so we can kind of see what's there. What we want to do is come over here to our .map, and we can click on the plus button here, and we want to show a property, and we will choose welcome structure.grid, and we'll choose the formation that we want to display. If we wanted to apply our own color palette or custom contours, we can do that here. And then we click add, and now we have our Niobrara structure map here. All right, and that is one way that we can make a structure map using our standard flow tools. Now, in the next video, I'm going to show you a more advanced way that we can do this that will give you even more certainty in your interpretations. Thank you.